Hello everybody and welcome to your video. So I've channeled a song by, let me look at my phone here real quick. It's by Haddaway and it's called What Is Love. I'll put a link to the song in the description box with the lyrics down below. But before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here and thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So I probably won't be in the chat tonight, just letting you know, because I'm actually getting this video done late. I'm starting it at 8 and this video is going to start at 10:30, so literally it's 8:19 right now, and I have to do the birthday video, the last Aquarian birthday video, so it's like crazy. We're already through Aquarian season. Oh my gosh. But anyway, the lyrics that stuck out to me, I mean, it's pretty much says, baby, don't hurt me no more. Pretty much says it through the whole song, but it says, I don't know why you're not there. I give you my love, but you don't care. And it says, what is right and what is wrong? Give me a sign. So I don't know if someone's looking for a sign, you know, to hold on. I don't know if someone's looking for a sign to move on, you know. So we'll see where this reading goes. I have a couple of oracle decks, a couple of tarot decks. I'm going to close out with the enchanted map as I normally do, but I'm going to start off by saying a quick prayer to ask for clarity and to give thanks and gratitude, and then we'll get right into your reading. Our Father in heaven, I'd like to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to myself and to the fellow Aquarians and cross watchers that are here watching. I'd like to definitely thank you for everyone you've brought my way, because only through you this is possible. I would like to ask for protection for everybody who's watching here today, or please protect us all and our loved ones. Keep us safe from harm, from illness, from evil eye. And please give me permission to be able to see into this reading for the song that I channeled. Allow me to give clear messages for those who need it here today. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So like I said, I don't know what's going to come out, but, you know, what sticks out is, you know, a sign. I think a lot of people are looking for a sign, which way to go, you know. Do I stay or do I go? Do I hold on? Because a lot of us here see numbers and synchronicities. I know a lot of you guys see 1111 and different numbers. Me personally, I see 808. I even get people who message me a lot on 808, and I get people with numbers 808. It's just interesting. I know someone told me what it means. It's forward ascension or something like that, but what numbers do you guys see? A lot of you do see numbers and synchronicities, okay? Sometimes even the songs that I channel, you guys might have just heard it, you know, and I channel some crazy songs, right? I don't have a specific genre, I just channel songs. So anyway, what do you need to know for this reading here? What do you need to know for this reading here? Keep in mind, if you are a cross watcher, you can flip the roles however you need to, all right? I'm just reading energy, and that's all I'm doing. Usually it comes down to yin and yang though, all right? And that's not a gender, that's just energy. We have happy on the bottom, so I know that I channeled that for you guys yesterday, picking up on your happy. Now I wanted to share something with you guys. Let me see here. I bought these wax melts from Molly over at Real Housewives of Tarot. I don't know if you guys have known that, but I'm burning the Higher Love, and oh my god, it smells so good. And it comes with these little crystals and spices or whatever in them, and it's from Molly over on Real Housewives of Tarot. She has this spiritually lit candle company now, and she has these wax melts, and I bought one of every kind, and I really like the Higher Love one. It really just smells so good. I can't explain it, but it's fresh. It's like when you get out of the shower and you just shampooed your hair. It just smells really good. Anyways, I just had to say that because I'm smelling it here. It smells so good. We have peace. Go to the sea here and now. Somebody is definitely thinking here, right? this would be definitely looking for a sign, right? What do I do? Okay. What do I do, God? Do I sit here and wait? Do I make a move? And I feel like the ultimate thing is saying, just make peace with it. Whatever it is, just make peace with it. Definitely practice presence and here and now, and definitely talk to God, source, Allah, a creator, whatever your name is. It is for the most high. I know I haven't mentioned all names, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm just saying, whoever, whatever you think is the highest power, that is what is need to happen here. All right. Especially if you want a sign, be in the here and the now. And I feel like that's where we're at. That's why I'm channeling this. Okay. I feel like you're definitely looking for what direction to go to. You know, maybe even some of you are writing down dreams. I see this energy is the same here. Being in the here and the now, making peace. Okay. Talking to source there, and that brings change. 32 is 5 and 23 is 5, so we have 5 there. You guys might be seeing 555. All right, and then we have 5 plus 7 is what, 12, right? So that would be also you might be seeing 12 a lot. 1221. I see this person here in the boat. I see a body of water. You might be getting messages near a body of water, okay? Literally could have the opportunity to be in a boat near a lake, a river, an ocean. Might literally just be in the shower. I get a lot of my messages while taking a shower because I live where beaches are, but I don't make it there. I'm trying to get to the beach for the longest year now. And it's like someone's sad. And there's a little bitty compass here. You know, or a wind. What is that? Like when it points to the direction of the wind, but it's not a compass, it's a wind thing. My memory is terrible with this. I know the name of it, it's on the tip of my tongue. And then we have here like binoculars. It's like, where do I go? It's like looking for a sign, waiting for a sign. What should I do? You're not alone, because we have a higher power here, which in this card, it always makes me laugh because it looks like George Washington, and I'm like, really? But anyways, it's a higher power, a higher source, looking for that answer, wondering which way to go. And that might be you, that might be another person. Doesn't really show. I think we all are on some degree, looking to know which way do we go. All right, we've waited for somebody. We've waited for a situation to work out to the way that we wanted it to. It didn't happen, so what do we do now? Or if somebody wants to return to another person, but so much time has gone by, well, what do I do? Give me a sign. You know, I remember being in my 20s, and I just wanted a sign for everything. Don't need a sign for everything. The sign is following your heart and your love. That's the sign. Sign is facts. If somebody chose another direction over you, you can't make them love you. Those are facts. But if you're the one that chose another direction over somebody, you can't expect that person to come chasing you down either. You would have to make the move and be like, hey, I made a mistake. Can we make it work? Can we talk? What have you got to lose? You know? But I feel that that would be somebody else wanting to approach you if that were the case, you know, because I've read a lot of comments and the majority of you guys were ghosted. And then some of you waited for a person to return or get right, act straight, and they didn't, so you took off. But it wasn't because you were just a ghoster. It wasn't because of that. It was just because you were like, I can't waste my life anymore. And I think you've made peace with it. I think you're practicing presence. You're just doing what you can when you can. And look right here. You're a lot tougher than you think. Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think. And that sure is true. That sure is true. I'll tell you one thing, guys. And we got unicorn on the bottom. And you guys are unicorns. You're rare. You guys are rare. You really are. you don't realize how rare you are, I think, sometimes, because it's for you, you're just normal, right? It's you, you're normal, right? That's normally how you are. But I think you need to give yourself some kudos and some pats on the back, because you're a lot rarer and you're a lot tougher than you guys think you are. 100% here, 100%. I remember when I was trying to, got into the whole twin flame thing and had to go take a course and all this and that, and got so intertwined in all of that and the mission, I literally got addicted to the person, and I didn't think I could move on. I really didn't think I could move on. And I'm like, man, what are you doing here? You're wasting your time. I never even had a relationship with this person. Like, we had a friendship, we had a working relationship, but never had like an intimate relationship like some of you guys have had. And this doesn't have to be the twin flame. I'm just talking in general. Anyone can get addicted to another person's energy. But I knew I'm spiritual enough that I knew that I knew this person from another life, because I had signs, right? I had signs and synchronicities. So let's see what wants to come out for you guys. Let's see who's looking for a sign. A sign to move on, a sign to wait. I don't believe in, that waiting, because I learned that tough lesson, right? I waited, so I understand that lesson. But maybe this is someone thinking about you, because I have channeled that for you guys as well. So show me what I need to see for this reading for Aquarius. And I love you guys, and I'm sorry that I can't be in the chat tonight. Ooh, 7 of Wands. We have the Hanged One on the bottom, Pisces energy. But then the 4 of Cups reversed and the Page of Cups. So this is somebody who is pretty heavily resisting this, fighting this, may now be wanting to come forward and talk and want a second chance. And that could be whoever here, whoever was the resisting part of this story. Give me a card for that. Give me a card for that. The Hanged One is Pisces energy, but it does not have to be Pisces. Yeah, 6 of Swords. I feel like somebody wants to move beyond this. Again, I've got 4 of Swords reversed. The ghoster makes a move. 4 of Cups reversed. Again, the one who did nothing makes a move. All right. So that would be, like I said, the one who ghosted would be the one making the move here. What's another aspect to the story, please? What's another aspect to the story? Victory. Yep. We have a separation between two, and then we have this higher, I'm hearing Higher Love by Steve Winwood, which I've channeled that song as well. We have the Empress down here. We have the 8 of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed. So, this is not the first time I've channeled this. Again, I don't, this person won't move out of your energy, Aquarius, the Lovers. And they're coming forward. And I want to give you another reading, but this person won't move out of your reading. So what am I supposed to do? As a tarot reader here, what am I supposed to do? I feel that you've made peace with it. I feel that you're doing the best you can do. You are where you are. You are living your life in the here and the now, because really you don't have much other choice. It forced you to go to your higher path, right? I do think everyone, though, is looking for signs and synchronicities. We have the Judgment card here, Pluto energy. We have the 4 of Swords. This 4 of Swords wants to come out reverse in every single time, and it has to do with the fact that somebody is coming forward. Someone has awakened here, and they weren't awakened when you wanted them. And I feel like you're kind of doing your own thing now, and that's when they want you. And you might be the one in the song, baby, don't hurt me no more, because, you would have been the one who fell hard before, and don't want to go through that one again. Give me a card for that Six of Wands. The Lover's reverse, Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody wants to communicate, wants to talk. I feel like someone is clear about things, especially since you're not in the energy anymore. This is a close connection. This is also Gemini energy. And we have the choice here. So this is a lot about choice. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Sun reverse, Leo energy, and the Nine of Discs. Somebody really is wanting to talk here. Really. The Moon is reverse. And the Empress is reverse. And this is like Three of Wands here. This person, I feel, can't really take much more. I feel like they're trying to focus on work, or you're trying to focus on work. Like I said, I feel everybody's looking for a sign. I feel the yin and the yang are looking for signs. What to do, okay? What do I do? What am I supposed to do, right? Union didn't happen. What am I supposed to do? Let me work. Let me focus on work. But really, it comes down to meditation and practice and presence and sitting alone. And that was really hard for me to do, because how much of my childhood I spent alone. I'm like, my gosh, you got to do this again just to be in touch, to be in tune, to hear my messages. I got to sit in this stillness again. And it feels like I spent so much of my time alone. But if it was what was required, I had to do it. Now I feel somebody else is in that energy, but wanting to change things. We have the Ace of Cups reverse. We have the Ace of Wands reverse. And we have the Five of Cups reverse. And I feel like somebody is like saying, but I never got to tell this person how I felt. I never got to tell this person that I love them and I wanted a new beginning with them either. That's what I feel like. Let's clarify it. It's about this. It's about a new beginning in love. It's about being happy after a time of darkness. After a time of this, I get Five of Cups energy off this. But you're stronger than you know. You've went on. You've made peace with it. Yeah. Following source, Seven of Wands. Resisting a lot of other things to follow the higher love, the higher knowledge, the higher wisdom, the higher path in life. Taurus energy. So this is about you, and the fact that, you're saying, baby, don't hurt me no more, which tells me baby might come back, because for you to say that, how could, somebody'd have to return for you to tell them not to hurt you anymore. Or maybe you're about ready to turn your back on them. Like I say, everybody has different timelines. If you've been dealing with this person and they've kept you in a loop of on and off again, and then you've forgiven them a lot of times and you're just about ready to make that choice of just letting them go because you don't want to be hurt again, you might be doing that to follow the higher path. But if you've already cut loose of that person and you're doing your thing, it's also showing here you've resisted this person to follow your higher path. You've resisted others like them as well, maybe even relationships in general, just because this one didn't work out. It was close. It was close. But it's like, I have to follow my higher path now. I have to follow my higher path. I don't want to get hurt. Source is not going to hurt me, right? Source will not hurt me. Something that failed, it's starting over now. Because the person wasn't ready. This person could have been a fire sign, but this person was definitely in an energy of just wanting to be footloose and fancy free and do whatever they wanted. And if it hurt you or anyone else, it really didn't matter to that person, because it was all about them and what they wanted. Tell me the past. What's the past energy here? The recent past, maybe even a New Year's resolution for those who celebrate whatever, Easter or Western New Year's. I feel like it's like I gotta let go. I can't keep staying up. I can't keep thinking and overthinking that this person is going to reach out to me. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not getting any news. No news, bad news, nothing. I'm not hearing nothing, not a peep from this person. You know, but yet I keep thinking about them. 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and it's time to just stop this madness already. Stop this. It's time to stop looking them up on the internet. It's time to stop all of this stuff, is what some of you might have thought here in the past. It's time. It's just time to quit. End this cycle with this person. Maybe even done a little bit of the dark night of the soul here, you know, talking to Source, just saying, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't take these feelings from me. You know, let me be normal again. Let me feel like I used to feel before all of this happened. And this is fixed energy, which you're a part of it, okay? It's Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, and you could have some of that in your chart. But it's fixed energy. So that's the recent past, or that's the past, whatever timeline that you're on, of saying, look, I got to stop this. I'm not hearing anything from this person. I just need to, you know, I need to end the cycle of continually thinking about this person. I got to get them out of my head here. And that would be even talking to Source. Okay, help me get this person out of my head. Yes. That's a good place to start. Definitely a good place to start. What crowns this? Landed on the 9 of Swords reverse. It's hard to move on. 3 of Wands reverse. Your cerebral self, your logical part of you is like, I know I need to move on. I know. I can't stay stuck on this person. I can't stay stuck thinking they're going to reach out. I cannot stay stuck. Yeah, you get it. Your mind gets it, but moving on, that's a whole nother ball game right there, isn't it? It's because, believe it or not, there is a bit of an addiction to that person, and you really got to detox from them. You really got to detox from that energy. That's the whole reason I took my TF course, was to detox from a person. And it's, you know, your world seems all normal, right? It's all normal until they step into it, and then just things start to gradually happen here. 3 of Cups on the bottom, 3 of Wands. It's almost like waiting on this union is not bringing about the best energy either. It's like, you know, when somebody waits, it just brings out like a monster inside, but that's over exaggerating. But this card is a little bit over exaggerating for a 3 of Wands, because the 3 of Wands is reversed here. And this is like, I'm so tired of waiting on union. I'm so tired of waiting on reunion. Like, maybe I should spend my time somewhere else. You know, that 6 of Pentacles is, it's about balancing things. These scales are absolutely balanced. These pentacles are absolutely balanced. But the only choice you might have right now is to balance your own energy, your own yin and yang within yourself. And that takes this. It takes this right here. Talking to God, being in the moment, asking for change. Say, please bring some change into my life. It's hard moving on from this person. It's hard always thinking about this person. I want to have new experiences. I want to have someone loving in my life. I want someone solid in my life. King of Disc here. You know, I want that so bad. And like I said, your life was probably normal before that person stepped into it. So it's like, if there's an opportunity to bring things into balance, that's fine. But see, you're the one in charge now. Now you are the one who gets to be generous with your time. You're not the one that has to be breadcrumbed because there's a third party person. No, now you're the one holding the scales of justice. You're the one who gets to bring balance in your life. You're the one who gets to choose not to move on or to move on. You're the one now. You can take your pentacles and do whatever you want with them and give them to whoever you want. It's not up to them or anyone. It's up to you. What's the future? What's the future here? I have my AC on, so if you feel the, listen to me. If you feel the air, yeah, Aquarians, I'm Looney Tunes right now. If you hear the air, you hear water, it's my AC unit. The future is, I'm about ready to drop these sticks. I can't take it no more. I just can't. And I noticed at the location where this is, the past, the future, and the right now, they're right here in a line, a timeline. Let's look at it like that. We're on a timeline here. And this is you moving away from that person or that connection. Could literally be moving away. Some of you might have even just stayed in a location, stayed at a job, stayed at a residency because you were close to that person. Some of you just might be moving away from. This isn't for everybody. Like I said, some people are going to come into union. It's all whatever you wrote into your chart, okay? As long as you're following your joy and your happiness and you're not allowing anyone to take advantage of you in any kind of way, you're not taking advantage of anyone, you're not going to screw up your choices, okay? This is just this reading tonight, what's coming out. But that energy right there says, I'm about ready to put down the responsibility. I'm about ready to stop being the one who's trying to be responsible for this union. I'm about ready to stop being done, being the one who's waiting. Yeah. That's what it is. Eight of Pentacles reverse. I'm not going to continue to focus on a person who's not focusing on me. You don't focus on me. I don't focus on you. C'est la vie, I just heard. Just heard that song, C'est la vie. So I don't know. C'est la vie. Hasta luego. I don't know. Time to move on. Time to set new goals. Explore new opportunities. Because we do have this, the Sun reverse, and we do have the Seven of Swords reverse. This is a form of self-sabotage, to wait on a person to carry the responsibility for how someone else is behaving. That's just sabotaging one's happiness, right? What's the self position for this reading? And like I said, it can go both ways, okay? Some of you are dealing with Aquarians, and some of you are Aquarians dealing with another person. It's wherever you resonate. Whoever is tired of waiting, that's the one, okay? We have the Hermit, which is the star in there, and we have the Sun in reverse behind that, but this is just a split. This is Virgo Leo energy. But it's a lot of thought about where is my happiness at right here. The 7, Chariot even number, the number of the Chariot. I feel like once you figure out where your true joy and happiness is, it's not going to take you long to achieve that. You are able to move on. Self-position, I don't want to be single. Because I truly picked up on that with my own childhood of, I'm like, well, I spent a lot of time in my childhood alone. Didn't want to have to spend adulthood alone too. So I get that. I get it. But you don't have to. Start manifesting the person you want to be with, but don't make it a person that you know they exist on this earth, because they have their own free will. You want a kind, loyal person who takes you out places, who is passionate with you, who loves you. You know, manifest these qualities and imagine yourself doing that with this person. But you got to know that you can't manifest an actual person that you know, because they got their own free will. But whatever you want in a person, there's a person out there that wants that in you. Yep. You want your forever person. You want your forever money. You want, it's time now. You know, this person is the 9 of Pentacles because they have everything they need but this person. And together, that person brings the Pentacle, and then voila, we got the 10 of Pentacles. So I understand this. Now, if I have to read the signs, it's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But this is just energy. And the energy is saying, I don't want to be single. I want my forever person. That's what I want. What's the environment? What's the environment? As I said that, I saw 32 minutes and 22 seconds when I had looked at my camera. The environment is you. And we have the Devil next to that. So I need to clarify, because I have the Star and the Devil. And that might be you wanting this person. You might be stuck, okay? You might be stuck on this person. Might be hard to move on from this person. But it is, it's Aquarius and it's Capricorn. Some of you could be, you know, Capricorn, Aquarian cuspers, Aquarius, Capricorn cuspers. But let's clarify. Because the Star is your wishes, what you want, but maybe what you want is not good for you. I can also take it that way. Maybe what you want is holding you back. It could be. Tell me about the Star. It landed on the Devil. And the Hermit is still here. If, you know, yes. Again, King of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a legit Virgo or Taurus. Or Capricorn. Okay, I got them strong here. But the thing is also this. Not being able to move on from this person, and I mean thoughts, right? Maybe some of you are dealing with a person and it's hard to move on, but thoughts. And it's a way of staying stuck. Yeah, the full reverse. And that's what it's saying here. It's saying if you're stuck on anybody, Aquarians or Crosswatcher, if you're stuck on anyone, it's toxic in itself, just being stuck, right? It's like a river that doesn't flow. We all know what happens in a river that doesn't flow. It becomes toxic. It gets amoebas and bacteria, and it stinks. You ever go near a body of water that's just stagnant? There's no movement to it. It stinks, and it's like, this is toxic. Waiting on a person, staying stuck, thinking on a person, it's toxic. It's holding a new opportunity back. It's holding this new beginning back. Some of you are stuck on a person. Some of you are stuck with a person too, okay? Because some of you, it's thoughts, and some of you are literally bound to this person. We do have a Hierophant here. Some of you might literally be bound through a marriage. And it's toxic. It's keeping you from a brand new beginning here. A brand new journey. What is in the hope and the fear? Sometimes, you know, yeah. The Empress, reverse, and the Queen of Disc, and the upright. Obtaining this wealth for yourself puts you into an Empress status where you're going to attract everything to you. I do have strong Capricorn here. Some of you might have a literal somebody with Capricorn in their chart holding you back. If you don't have Capricorn, you could have Capricorn in your chart. But something, we have a Queen of Disc in the upright, and it's holding up an Empress here. Some of you, you're literally living with a person, because the Queen and King of Pentacles can live together. Some of you are living with somebody and it's holding you up. Okay, and you don't have to be like mama and papa. You could literally be living with another person, sharing a home and stuff like that. And it can be holding back something that's meant for you. Some people who watch this, okay, I know the people in the chat, I don't think it's y'all's energy in the chat, but this is just a specific message. Somebody who watches this video may be literally married, and that marriage is sort of toxic. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's learning anything, and it's keeping somebody from their divine abundance. And another message that is coming to me is that even if there's been a break off, okay, a break off, like a separation, just even still being tied to the person through marriage. Like, let's say you were married and then you got separated but never actually got divorced. Even just the link is there energetically, if that makes any sense. Clarify the Empress for me. Clarify the Empress. It was 3808 as I looked at that. I told you I see 808 a lot. Clarify the Empress. Yes. We have here a karmic, Queen of Wands, fire sign, the Empress reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse. Moving on. It talks about moving on from a person. And if it's not you guys, it's a person that you're going to align with is moving on from a fire sign, earth sign, possibly, but it's a karmic energy. Somebody wants to move forward here, but somebody is literally chained to the devil. Chained in thoughts, chained in finances. I don't have enough money to be single and on my own. Chained in, there's something chained, attached, that is stopping this, okay? That's stopping you from being where you need to be. And I don't see it like magic or nothing like that. I see it's literally a circumstance. It's literally, I don't have enough money, or it's literally, I want to move on, but I can't stop thinking of this person, or it's literally, I don't want to be alone, so I don't completely detach from this person because I don't want to be alone. So there's a few different scenarios there. I'm not trying to be confusing, but I got different messages. It's not one specific message because it's a general reading. Once somebody tells someone that they're detaching, though, it doesn't bring it. For one, if someone says they're detaching, it brings another energy in. And for two, it brings out the worst in another situation. What's the outcome looking like? According to this reading here, what's the outcome looking like? Strength. I got the Wolverine energy. You become the Queen of Wands. You become the Queen of Wands. Okay. And when you set off into another direction, somebody who's been in your energy, even if it's not your physical energy, but for some of you, it's someone who's been in your physical energy. But this is the whole thing. Once you tell somebody, or more than one person, I don't care if it's love, or someone you've been bound to in a contract, okay, if it was work, somebody doesn't like it because you've been in their energy for a very long time, and it didn't go nowhere. And the person that you're moving on from, they don't like it. They don't like it. And they might not literally know that you're moving on until the day you move out, because some of you are keeping this to yourself. Some of you are keeping this to yourself. You're not even going to tell the person that you're going until you're going. Because you knew this person would be hard to break away from. And like I said, this is even energetically, even if there's a separation that's happened, even if this is just a person who's been in your house, if it's a place you've worked, the whole point is you've been in this person's energy so long that when you're ready to break out of that energy because you're not growing, that person's not going to let go easy. And I feel like you're not even going to tell the person you're going until you're going. You would know who that is. Work, living with them, or legally separated, or whatever, you would know. You're taking your power back. Now you become the Queen of Wands, and that's rare. I never see that for you guys. You become the Queen of Wands. That is strength. That's where I got this card. You're stronger than you know. You take your power back. You become the leader in your own life, and you have followers. You have people who will follow you to do this as well. And we have the Hermit reverse. You're going to come out of seclusion. You're going to finally stop being the hermit in your own life. And people around you are going to follow you, whether you have a literal following somewhere or just a little clique. But it's like people are going to follow your example. And I see a lot of positive changes in your health. I see a lot of positive changes in your aesthetic and your look. You're really going to change in all areas of your life. Your looks, your health, your strength. Being cooped up hasn't been good for you. Being, I heard, in a cage hasn't been good. And being tied to another person energetically has not been good for you. If anything, it's aged you. Or will. Give me clarity for that. Yeah. That's the truth. You're about ready to get out and mingle. You're going to make friends. You're going to mingle. You're going to have fun. And that's the truth. And you're going to make it known. You're going to make it known. You know, hey, I'm single. I'm available. You want to go out? Not necessarily for love, but you want to go out. You want to hang out. And when whenever this karmic energy is out of your life, there may be a special connection that returns in your life. If there was anybody who was staying away from you because you were in a karmic situation, or because you had someone in your energy that they didn't mix well with them, getting out of this energy that's been holding you back is going to bring in this other energy that wants to return into your life, but didn't want to be in your life because this other person was in it. It'll bring back a connection that missed you, but didn't want to be around whatever the other energy was, or couldn't be around it, whatever. It wasn't around it, didn't want to, couldn't be, whatever. Wasn't allowed to, I don't know. Anyway, let's get some advice. It's all good for you. You're moving on. You're stronger than you know. You're breaking away from an energy that's kept you held down for a while, a long time. And you can do this, and you're going to get out, and you're going to celebrate. You're going to have fun. Ghostlands, wow, 17. Ghostlands. It says, you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and the now. You guys, I cannot make this up. This is what this card says, the here and the now. Learn from your past. The past is something held you guys down energetically, kept you guys locked up and away from your happiness and your abundance. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It's a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there. You can't take measured steps toward a goal or a dream. These steps are important now, though. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. When it reaches out in every direction for you guys, you're meeting people, soul tribe, okay? People you've lived other lives with. You don't just, come into this life and meet one special person. You can move on from somebody and meet other special people. But there is a particular energy that's holding you back from that. It's either because you're thinking of them, or you're literally married to them, tied to them. Even if you're separated, they're energetically in your energy, and they're holding you back. All right? It's been too long. It's time for you to live your life. Time for you to focus on yourself. Time for you to be happy, and time for you to take the lead, and others are going to follow you, and you are going to be celebrating. I see it here, and there is at least one special relationship that returns because this other energy goes out of your life. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in tomorrow's chat, and namaste, my friends. Good night. Good morning. Good night.